Alright, so we're going to do a pod review today on that pepper right back in there, and that is called the Rainforest Pepper. And we're going to go and pick one of those. There's a couple of them ready. There's quite a few peppers on here. It's just they literally take forever to ripen. But we do got a few here that are ready. And I got some other plants other places, but let's pick this sucker. Show you what it looks like. This is a typical pheno for this particular variety of pepper. It's kind of strange looking. There's some more here actually. We got some more. I'll pick one of these right now so you can get an idea on some of the phenos that are coming off of this variety of pepper. It's a very strange and odd shaped pepper. It almost looks like some kind of baccatum, and it might be. Let's pick this one. It's the end of the year, so these all got to get picked and processed very, very soon. You can see there's all kinds of peppers coming off of here. Tons and tons and tons of them. I got like 3 plants, and I probably got more peppers off of those 3 plants than I know what to do with. So this is the pheno for these. It's a typical pheno for this. This is generally what they look like. Okay, give you an idea. You get a nice, strange little fish lips on the bottom with these little corrugations, strange little convolutions. Here's some more with those fish lips on there. More of these corrugated shapes, and they can get quite big. That's actually pretty big for this pepper. This is like one of the bigger sizes. Here's one here. Again, you get this kind of funny fluting on there and fish lips. And so it's all good right there, you know. That is good to go. So we're gonna taste test one of these. We'll taste test this one here. This one looks like it ought to be good. And so that's it. And don't know much about it. Whatever I can scrub from the internet on the Rainforest Pepper, we will put it in the description, and you'll be able to read about it there. But for now, let's turn you around and give it a taste test. Alright guys, here we are. We are doing a pod review today on the Rainforest Pepper. And this is a strange one. I believe it's a baccatum. I could be wrong, but I think it's a baccatum. I don't see any of the flowers on there right now that are out for me to identify it. But I'm pretty sure it's a baccatum. If it's not, it'll be correctly put in the description. But that's it. And really cool looking pepper. Again, I don't know much about it offhand, but I will scrub the internet and try to get all the details in the description, and you'll be able to read about it there. So let's give that a go. It's got a baccatum type flavor to it, so I'm pretty sure this is a baccatum just by the taste alone. It has this kind of fruity flavor to it that I really can't describe it any other way. It doesn't fall into the 3 categories I usually try to generally guide you into flavor of things, either cayenne or habanero or bell pepper. And those 3 categories cover quite a bit of the general flavors of peppers. And then there's the oddball flavors, which is when you're getting into these kind of things. And these flavors are literally kind of in a world of their own. And so this particular flavor type is unique to in and of itself. I guess you want to call them the baccatum flavors because that's really what this tastes like. It's got a type of fruitiness to it. It's not a fruitiness like habanero. This is, again, in a world of its own. It doesn't taste anything like habanero. It has a specific type of baccatum fruitiness type flavor. Very typical for this type of pepper. And it's not anything like I can describe. It's very nice. It's a very pleasant tasting pepper. I really love eating these type of peppers. One of the peppers I'm a very big fan of is the orange starfish, and that is a absolutely delicious pepper. I can eat those things literally all day. They're so good. And this is kind of like that orange starfish in a lot of different ways. It has that baccatum type flavor to it. Now there is some heat on this. The strange thing about these peppers is you can eat one side of the pepper and there's no heat on it. You eat the other side of the pepper and now you're getting lit up. These peppers are known to do that. Why are they like that? I don't know. But they have like hot spots on them, and there's spots that are just not hot at all. Now, will they eventually turn completely hot as they mature? I don't know. But I know whenever I do these taste tests, a lot of times I'll take a bite off the bottom or off the side, and I get nothing at all. Then I take a bite off the other side, and boom, I'm getting hit with all kinds of warmth and heat. Now, this particular one does have a little heat on it. So far, it's pretty low. I'm not going to put it past 200 or 300 on the Scoville. This one was probably even lower than that. Though I would imagine that these can probably pick up more heat as they get more mature. So they might even go as high as 800. But generally, it's a very low heat pepper. The type of heat that it is a typical baccatum type of heat. It's a very warm, glowing type of effect. It just kind of comes in. It's very smooth. It's very mellow. It's affecting areas like the very tip of my tongue, very top a little bit. It's affecting the lips, because the lips are generally the lips and gums are more sensitive. So it's affecting the lips a little bit. And a little bit on the gums, a little bit on the upper part of the gums where I was kind of chewing it and biting into it. And a little bit on the tongue. And really that's it. It might be going towards the back of the throat a little bit. There's a little bit of glowing effect back there. But outside of that, that's really it. And it's very light. I really have to concentrate to find the heat right now. But it's not a very strong, super hot heat pepper. It's very mellow, very mild. The flavor of the pepper is very good. It's very crispy, chewy, and crunchy. It was a very nice effect. I mean, you could literally pop these things in your mouth and just like munch on them all day long. They're that kind of pepper. So you can really munch these things down. It's nice and moist too. It's not a dry type of pepper or anything. Nice and moist. There was a sweetness to it. I was grabbing some sweetness, and that was a very pleasant effect along with that bizarre type of fruity flavor. But not much tanginess. There was a little bit of tanginess in there, but not really much at all. But it was mostly sweet. It was nice and fresh. Now, I don't know if I can say the same about when they're in their green stage, but I can't tell you by eating them red like this, it was a very nice effect. The most important thing as far as the heat goes is where it's affecting me. It's mostly my lips that are burning, and on the outside part of my teeth, the gums in and out in that area, that part is getting a little warm, and really nothing else is really bothering me. I could barely detect it on my tongue, and then like towards the back of my throat, a little tingle there, but it's a glowing type of an effect. It's not stinging or anything. It is a little stinging on the lips, but it's not stinging like, wow, you know, I need water or milk or something. No, it's very nice. It's a very, very nice pepper. I highly recommend this for people who generally either you have irritable bowel syndrome, or you're somebody who can't eat peppers in general because doctors tell you to stay away from hot peppers, or you just generally don't really care for super hot peppers. This is a nice one for you to try. If you're usually an Annam or a Chianti type person, you kind of want to break out of that area, try something that's really not so hot. This is one of the varieties of peppers I would recommend in a baccatum range where it's not so hot, and you're going to get an experience of something different. I will offer seeds for this towards the end of the year when I get time to build the web pages for it. I will offer that. It'll be on my website. You can pick them up there. That's about it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, folks.